So what's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is David with Mission to Muscle, and today we're going to review a power, performance, recovery, and endurance formula. This is VIGOR8 by ELEV8 Supps. Right there. Hopefully it focused in. They gave me both flavors. They got a lemon blast flavor and they got a natural flavor. So I got down to the natural flavor here. Got a few scoops left right there. And I was like, shoot, I'm about a month in. I better try the lemon. So tried the lemon. So I'm a little over a month on running this. So I can give you guys my take, my rundown on this supplement. Is it worth it? What it's good for. This is the same company that actually put together or put out Decimate, which is that high stim junkie bodybuilding pre-workout that hits. I'll put a link on the top if you want to go check that one out. But we'll get right into this. I'm going to throw up the ingredient profile right on the top, just so you know everything's efficaciously dosed in this pre-workout. There are some out there that are similar to this, but they are not dosed the same way. This thing is dosed proper. So right on the top, we have Creapure, which is creatine mono at 5 grams. This is a purified form of creatine. Most researched ingredient bodybuilding supplement out there. And this is going to help with ATP. It's going to help with power output as long as you're saturated. So there's a saturation point with this ingredient and with a few of them on here. So this is not a supplement that you want to take just sporadically. This is something to get the full benefit out of this particular product. Just so you know now, you want to take this every single day. So next ingredient on here is HMB at 3 grams. And this is a metabolite of leucine. And this has really good anti-catabolic effects. So it spares muscle, especially like in a caloric deficit. Also helps with recovery. And then we have beta-alanine at 3 grams. This is for the itchy scratching, tingling, whatever you get off of that. And this is for more reps, more sets, more output in the gym by buffering metabolites and lactic acid in the muscles. Then we have Peak O2 at 2 grams. Now, Peak O2 is supposed to be comparable once it kicks in to beta-alanine. So just so you guys know, beta-alanine and Peak O2 have to be saturated. So you have to take them daily in order to show the effects. So beta-alanine has a certain saturation point in order for you guys to get the full effect. The tingles are going to happen all the time, and they don't do jack for you. And then Peak O2 doesn't kick in for 1 to 3 weeks. All depends on the individual. But when it does kick in, it's going to give you more oxygen, more power output in the gym, less fatigue. Then we have HICA at 1.5 grams. This is another metabolite of leucine. It's similar to HMB, but this has anti-catabolic effects and anabolic effects to it. And also, it reduces DOMS. Delayed onset muscle soreness that you might get from training really hard. Then we have phosphatidic acid, PA, at 750 milligrams. Perfect dose there. Now, this is an ingredient that the body produces naturally, if I'm not mistaken, but in small amounts. And this has a direct correlation to targeting MTOR signaling. So when you target mTOR signaling, you also spike muscle protein synthesis. There was actually some really good studies done on this ingredient, and on all the studies, it proved that the subjects would gain more lean muscle mass and strength after a certain amount of weeks. I think it was 8 weeks on one. So anyways, it's really good ingredient. Then we have ELEV8 ATP at 200 milligrams. This is a ATP magnifier. So this kicks in within about 15 to 30 minutes. This is probably the only ingredient in here that hits you readily if you're not saturated. So it hits you right away, 15 to 30 minutes. And very good ingredient. This is ancient pate and apple extract. And then we're finishing off with estrogen at 50 milligrams. This is for the absorption of all the ingredients. So ELEV8 Supps VIGOR8. How did it do? First, we're going to get into flavor. So this one's a natural flavor. Oh, there it is. Focus in. It's tolerable. Yeah, you can mix it with your pre-workout. You can take it on its own. You're not going to gag or throw up. It's not bad, actually. No chemical taste, nothing like that. Then we have Lemon Blast. This is a great flavor to get if you're going to take it on its own. And you are going to, what can I say, use as an intra. use it as a pre-workout, or you have a pre-workout that's lemon already and you want to mix this with it. Very good flavor. I really like the lemon blast. Servings on this, there's 30 servings, 18-gram scoop, just so you know. It's a little over, just a tad bit. And the reason why I'm telling you that on this and other pre-workouts is not just to be that guy to say I found something wrong with a pre-workout, because I'm not here to bash any supplements. But when you have 20 grams, so this is a 20-gram scoop, not 18 grams, you want to knock it around, try to get that 18 grams there. And the reason why I'm telling you guys is because you want this thing to last. So you don't want to get to the 29th and 30th day with half a scoop on each of those days, because you're down a scoop or more. So you want the product to last. So this goes for anywhere between, I like to say, $69 to $79. They do sell it at Sub Kings. I do have a 15% off code down below. If you guys decide to try it, use it, save yourself a few bucks, especially with the cost of this. Get right into the experience. It's supposed to deliver power, performance, recovery, and endurance. So I've taken this multiple times. I've taken this, you guys know that I do pre-workout reviews. So I've taken this every day for over 30 days. And because I do pre-workout reviews, I've taken it different ways, because I don't want it to interfere with my review on the pre-workout itself. So I don't want like the ELEV8 ATP, which is actually the only ingredient in here that's going to hit me. The other ingredients are basically just, they need to be saturated. You need to take them, consistently and get them in your system. I've taken it right when I wake up in the morning. I've taken it with a pre-workout. I've taken it intra. I've taken it after a lot. So I've taken it after training a lot. And when I get into the effects here, just so you know, nothing affected the effects. So they were all the same. I experienced, this is supposed to give you power, performance, recovery, and endurance. So just so you know, the best way during training, I don't notice a big difference, except one thing I do notice is I train 6 days a week so I can deliver these reviews. And it seems like the last 2 weeks, I have not had one bad day as far as training. What I mean by that is, and we could, I'm sure everybody can agree with this. Some days you wake up and you're like, the weight's going to feel heavy, or, I just feel it. I don't have the power. I can't do 90 pull-ups like I did today. And it seems like every time I go in, even though mentally I'm feeling that way, I get it done. And it's consistent. So as far as power output, I feel that there has been an increase in power output, keeping me consistent with the strength that I have going on in the gym. Now, I don't do power training. I don't do 1 rep maxes or anything like that. I do sets and reps, because I do bodybuilding training. I'm looking building a physique. So I can't really tell you if all in all it gave me more strength, but the consistent power day in and day out, no matter how I'm feeling mentally, no matter how I ate the day before, this delivers. It really does. And it didn't kick in, like I said, till the mid second week or so. Performance and endurance. So performance and endurance, I don't notice much in the gym, because I'm that type of guy that, when someone says no pain, no gain, some people look at that as that physical thing. I look at the no pain, no gain as a mental thing. So I get to the gym and I'm ready to destroy myself mentally, as far as make myself better by tackling things that are mentally taxing in the gym. So I train like that. So it's just me. So with power in the gym and caffeine, I just train like that. But what I do notice is when I get home, I have 3 flights of stairs. And when I work, I have a job that's somewhat physical, where I do air conditioning appliance repair. So I'm pulling things out, I'm carrying tools, I'm getting down, I'm getting up, stuff like that. And I have noticed, I think about the second week in, I noticed more muscle energy. So I've been able to actually complete tasks physically a lot better. So as far as that goes, I can tell something's going on. I notice energy that I didn't have before being there for a longer period of time throughout the day. I get home, I have 3 flights of stairs, I take the dog out, I'm not even out of breath, running down the hallway with her, jogging down the stairs, get to the bottom, run up the stairs, run down the hallway with her, and I'm not out of breath. It just it's good. This is a very good supplement for someone who's playing sports. Recovery is really good. So I'm not saying that you don't have aches and pains or you don't feel taxed, but as far as it lessening the dome's response, it does. It seems to be doing its job there, and I do feel more recovered. Every morning I wake up, I might be a little tight, but once I get the blood flowing, everything seems to kind of fall into place. So very good supplement. I give it a thumbs up, and I think they did a really good job with this thing. But it is expensive. It's like a little costly. I mean, make sure that you have everything in check, that if you're going to spend the money on this thing, so your diet, your training, and you're ready to go, because you want to reap the benefits from this thing if you're going to spend the money. So once again, ELEV8 Supps VIGOR8. This is Dave. If you can, before you leave, give the video a thumbs up. Other than that, I'm getting on with my day. We'll see you guys next time on the channel.